This is the official podcast for the Adelaide Football Club.
Well, here we are with the round 10 edition of the Down the Guts podcast on the back of probably one of the greatest wins we've had this year and for the last 10 years. Welcome, Paddy.
Greatest win in the history of the game, Jock. History of the game.
I think you might be going a bit overboard.
History
there,
of the game. AFL, VFL, WAFL, SANFL, NFL, WNBL, NBA. What else is that, Chiefy?
I'm not sure, but I think the only reason you're saying that is because you had 13 in the last quarter. Trying to make it out as if you're the hero out of all this.
Got off the leash.
Yeah.
Now, Danger,
Can't say too much at this stage, Jakey.
this win has also put the Performance Centre on the map. Tell us about your boy, Sammy Kerridge.
It's out of control. The Performance Centre is trending worldwide. Forget Australia, forget nationally. Performance Centre is trending worldwide, and the Kedge, geez, wasn't he just delicious on the weekend, Cheaty?
Oh, unbelievable. And I think he's actually made a fake Twitter account about him.
Oh,
I think he made it himself.
Everyone's like, the Kedge, yeah, it's a bit of a piss take. It's, someone obviously taking the nicky out of it. No, that's the Kedge. That's actually Sam. He's at home, he's on the Twitter, and he's just talking about himself as if it's someone else, Chief, and I really like it.
What were some of his arrogant comments from the weekend? Because I remember the one where he's walking down the stairs and goes, does the Kedge actually have to walk down the stairs to this plane?
There's some I'll see if I can find it, because there's some absolute belters.
He told Brodie Smith to carry his bag off the bus to the airport.
I think you're being very unfair to young Sammy. He's been very level-headed since the since the
you
victory.
sure about that, Bert?
Yes.
I'm really unsure.
It's all about me with Sammy.
Now, let's talk about the game, though. Sitting at home, even watching the replay, 10 minutes to go, and I still can't believe that we got up. Amazing finish. What was it like out there? Do you have any sense of...
Bert's at the podcast.
Welcome.
Bert's is
Look at Tate Casely just sniffing around.
what was it like out there? Come on. It must have been incredibly involved.
It was an amazing feeling. Because it was almost so unbelievable, that was what made it so such an amazing feeling when the siren blew. To be up for 15 seconds of that game was just extraordinary. So we reviewed the game the day before, and we looked through a bit of behind the goals footage, so you can see basically everyone celebrating. I tell you what, the worst celebration without doubt went to the Chief and the Whistler, Joshua Jenkins.
No way, that's true.
Absolutely horrendous. They've tried to jump up and almost, that chesting.
Nearly as bad at the start of this podcast. How boring have we been?
US college basketball action.
US college basketball style. Well, the Chief and the Viss have tried to just bit of that.
It's the Viss's fault. Who jumps up for the double high five? No one jumps up for the double high five.
They've missed each other.
Oh, no.
They've completely missed each other. It was one of the funniest things I've seen.
Did you see the Talia's reaction as well? It's worth looking at every single player.
It
just does the round arm,
I thought
swinging
he was,
around. Lady runs about 5 metres.
Lady knocked out mid-air.
I tell you what, Chief.
And of course, you're missing one.
Bert's taken over.
No,
Dangerfield slaps a kiss on Scotty Thompson.
No,
Did you really?
Can't say.
You did. We've got it on video, mate. You slapped a kiss on Scotty Thompson.
A few jealous girls about that one.
Now, Chief, not sure if you've watched the game back, but Timmy Watson, you got a big fan in him. He gave you one of the biggest pump-ups ever.
Did he ever? I was sick of that call.
Great to see Tommy Lynch live. He loved you.
I haven't watched the game back, so I can't comment on that, but
I'm
sure he's just another one of his fans.
And I quote, I've seen Ablett, I've seen Dunstall, I've seen them live, I've seen Modra, but at the end of the day, the Chief is the greatest spectacle I've ever seen in an AFL venue.
Couldn't agree with him anymore.
Just one bit from the game I want to check with you, Tommy. There's that little sidestep you did.
Ah!
A little piece of...
the candy.
Yeah, the candy. But then... Were you... Oh, the Chief, yeah.
The Chief.
Were you...
Took him to the
Were you actually... Oh, here we go. You did take him to the candy shop. Did the eyes light up? Were you actually trying to pass to Sammy in the goal square? Or kick a goal?
Well, I've kicked it about 25 metres, and I've given it everything, and it's fallen short.
Didn't have the journey.
Total exhaustion. Yeah.
Now, Dange, another one I want to ask you about is Jared Lyons. He seems to have come in and really played his role, the clearance king, they call him.
He was brilliant on the weekend, Job. In the second quarter when...
Is anyone bad?
Hang on, Chief. Let me finish, please. In the second quarter when we were really struggling out of the middle, Tomo, myself, Sloaney, we weren't able to get the clearances. Jared really stood up and he had some really important centre clearances, and I think he won 2 or 3 in a row, which were really important quality clearances, so he's going to be a pretty good
Is
player.
this a press conference or just the Dan Gus podcast? Last time I checked, we were just about to ask some Danger questions and the serious answers.
Oh.
It's absolute garbage.
He's the best clearance player in the world.
No, it's good, and hopefully we get a rising star for him.
We haven't got Joshy Jenkins
You
here
can't
this
get,
week,
yeah,
but
you can't get a rising star for that. Kedge got it.
No, I'm saying hopefully he gets one coming, you know.
No, you said for it.
Coming down the track, you got to play a few good games together to get one.
the good thing about that last play, just being serious, sorry, Tommy here, was that Jenkins involved,
Hang on.
Oh, no.
Kerridge, who are you ringing out? Kerridge involved,
Phone a friend.
and then Pup involved.
What about Lynch?
Not in that one.
Oh,
You were in the first one,
Then
mate,
how was the
where you
play
took
any
that
good?
shot at goal and it
You
fell
run
into...
forward.
yeah, probably.
You run
Who are you
forward.
Who are we
ringing?
ringing here?
The Vissla.
The Vissla.
He's in the coffee shop. He's probably writing an article with Michelangelo Rucci.
Here he is. Oh, he's too busy, yeah. Too busy doing his super coach. Yeah, thanks, Josh, for that.
Fair bit of Catherine
But-
Monet.
We're doing the podcast. You're not here. Really unfortunate. We miss your dour, boring voice.
We've got
see you.
birds here anyway.
Now, boys, Freo this week. Probably going to expect a different game style, no doubt.
Very defensive side, Jock. Freo are.
Good side, though.
Very good side.
Have you just walked into Sando's office and just told, put the playbook out there for him, knowing Ross so well?
Nah, it's a very different side to what it was at St Kilda, but
You're a
it's
big fan
important
of
for
Ross.
us. We need to get a top. We need to get one of the big scalps, don't we, Paddy?
We certainly do, Chief. You're a big fan of Ross Lyon as well, aren't you?
Yes, very good coach. Very good coach. So I'm sure it'll be a very good game this weekend.
It's going to be an absolute ripper. Certainly they've been in some good form, and they played some good footy against us last year, but we were just a little bit too good for them, weren't we?
All right, let's get
Definitely
into
won't have that bit in there.
What tips would Zeta Wilson? What
Catherine
tips
Zeta
would you
Jones.
give to someone hoping to play AFL football? Paddy.
Just believe.
Oh, no.
Just believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability. You can do anything.
That's very deep, mate. That's good. Shane Richter, he wants to know, and you'll have to answer this one. We've already seen Big Chief and the Kedge pull out some big bags of goals. Who is going to be the next player to jag 5
It'll be
plus?
Chief again.
You come down. No, I reckon it'll be. I reckon it'll be the Big Viss. I reckon the Big Viss is he's due for it. If he can kick straight,
have got all the bags if he
he's a chance to kick 10. He's a chance to join Tommy Lynch's club.
You're going to get some kicking
hang
kits
on.
from
That's
Kerridge.
an exclusive club. Yeah, I know this happen every weekend, but I mean, the Vissla's had so many shots on goal this year.
Young Kerridge might need to give him a few tips, I reckon. But
Oh, whack.
Okay, next question. Roseanne Testagrossa.
Jesus.
Pretty sure I didn't say that properly, but who do you think is leading the club champion award? I think, this is what she says, I think Richard Douglas.
Oh, yes, good
Well,
call.
I think she's spot on. But little does
Slaney?
she know, Dangerfield's got the backpack every week. He still gets
Oh,
the 30
come
50
on.
Can we ask that question again?
No.
No, you put that in there.
Yeah.
That's the real
Reese.
name to it.
Reese says, what was your immediate thought when Petrenko kicked the winning goal on Sunday?
I thought, what the heck are you doing, you idiot? You just kicked it out of mid-air and it's gone straight through the behinds. I had no idea it went through. It was amazing. Unbelievable.
Did you know we were in front?
Yeah, I did, but I thought there was about a minute to go. So if you look for same thing, look at the behind the goal footage. Everyone's going nuts except for me, who's walking back to the centre, giving
Trying to be serious.
donuts to everyone, Chief.
Now, he also asked, what was with the kiss? Yeah. Just a moment of,
Can't say.
yeah, okay.
Nah,
Leave it at that.
nah. Great man, Scotty Thomas.
Henry
So he
Lynch.
deserves a kiss.
Henry
deserves a
Lynch.
kiss,
I don't know
yeah.
if Henry Lynch is
Henry
any
Lynch.
relation.
No relation.
No
Deserves
relation.
I promise you there's no relation.
He wants to know, what is it
Kid
like
Henry.
living with other football players,
Well, I can answer
especially
this,
Sammy Kerridge?
because the Chief friggin' never leaves me house.
Well, the Chief would live there. I came over here to spend a couple of, as my first couple of weeks, I spent him at Danger's house. He charges me rent when we're supposed to be mates. We've got the same manager, and you ask for a couple of gorillas.
But I don't really like you.
What's that? Yeah, I know, but it doesn't mean I have to pay.
Well, it's costing me having to spend time with you.
I was paying Marty already.
No, the Kedge is very good at home. He's quite clean. He's in love. So, ladies, unfortunately...
Unfortunately?
Well, he's up there. He's got a great rig. He's a rising star winner. He'll probably sign for 5 years, 5 mil.
And he's still batting out of his league.
And he's still batting out of his league. He drives a... Fleet vehicle.
Drives a taxi.
It's an ex-taxi. But he's very good to live with. Though he doesn't bring the bins in on a Monday morning. On a Monday afternoon.
Doesn't actually bring much to the house, does he?
He actually doesn't now think of it. Like,
He's pretty boring.
he's never cooked dinner for me. I've cooked dinner for him probably 200 times.
Oh.
Yeah, Lynchy, time for the lash, mate. Who you got in the gun this week?
I was just talking to Paddy about this before. The lash this week is to the Adelaide Crows PPT staff.
The who?
The PPT staff.
Who are they?
The fitness staff.
Okay.
So I'm going to give them a whack.
Physical performance team.
That's what they call themselves. What is this video?
This is a bit of candy shop, but it's a long intro, apparently.
Well, the lash.
You need to cue that up a bit earlier, mate.
This is
Absolutely.
just the Chiefs music.
Oh, Chief. I can imagine you in this film, Kurt.
I was singing this on the weekend.
Is this 50 Cent?
Oh, come on, Patrick. Anyway, the lash is back at them because a couple of boys made a few mistakes during the week, and there's a couple of little fun punishments that they do, and most of the other boys get a little bit of entertainment out of it. But Matty Lynch, Brodie Martin, and the big Angus Graham yesterday had to do as a punishment, some beach weights. Now, Matty Lynch and Brodie Martin were struggling a little bit.
Filthy.
But the big goose, you've got to know that he lives and breathes for beach weights. He saw it as a win. He didn't see it as a punishment. He wanted to keep doing more. Get him on the treadie. That's more of a punishment.
He's the only person that goes home and actually does weights in their backyard.
He was enjoying a big grin on his face. That's no good. That's a bad punishment. So that's my lash out for them this week. It's actually a pretty mellow one because the boys, have been pretty up and about this week from the weekend, but yeah, not too many lashes I can give
That's the worst lash I've ever heard.
Not really.
Surely you've got a better lash.
Not really,
than that.
because that's pretty ballsy, having a lash at the PPD staff.
What about a lash for Daniel Tarley, who's called the coach morons?
Yeah, that is a
Well,
Didn't go down well.
You're telling me.
did
Tell
not
you
go down
what.
well, did it?
Fullbacks, we can't. Here's a lash for you, Chief. Fullbacks and backs in general shouldn't be allowed access or do any press conference or any interview of any
Oh,
kind.
no.
Leave it to the mids and the forwards, the ones that get the job done. Defenders, dour, boring, have no real influence on the
Pass
game.
that one on to Dash.
Pass that on the Dash.
I didn't say it. That did.
Nah, it wasn't me.
All right, well, that'll about do us. It's been one of the worst, but hey.
What now?
Is that it?
Oh, boys. Good luck on the weekend.
Thanks for listening to the official podcast of the Adelaide Football Club.